Hello world, welcome back to West of Loathing. We're almost done with the main game, so let's see if we can work on wrapping that up today. What do we still have left on our to-do list? Bring rocks for the geologist. Get the logging permit, we need to wait 2 days for that, and that's it. Yeah, see, so we have a very small to-do list, but let's check my own to-do list, because I've been writing stuff down. Yeah, hold on. Let's just go to some new locations. Let's see, what haven't we visited? Alright, how many binoculars do I have? This is a quest, or oh no, this is just books. That was quest items. This is quest items. Who needs a paper bag? I don't know. Anyway, I have 2 binoculars. Okay. Yeah, let's just see what we can find. Where haven't we gone? We have not gone. It's like a whole area of the map I haven't been to. Oh, actually they're at the coast. Okay, there's a stop here. Go to the Madness Mall mine. How's everyone doing today? Forgot to turn the music down. I always forget that. Never had a game before where you just have to reset the settings every time. You know. If you'd come to me a month ago and say that I'd be standing in front of a mine guarded by cultists today, I'd have written your prescription. Keep your pen handy, we may yet need it. Oh, this is a cultist mine? Okay. Hold on. Let me go get my cultist mask so I can fit in. Ta-da! Oof. Whee. Guard nods at you as you pass by. Wait, if I don't have the cultist mask, what does he say? You aren't one of us. Be gone, interloper! Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Put on the El Vibrato headband, what? Minus mysticality. I don't know, but no, my original thing was wear the cultist mask, so yeah, let's see what's going on here. The cultist ignores you. You want to stop looking at this spiral right now? My inner eye is still opened. My third eye is open all the way, yes. What's that? Boon of the Tortoise. This cultist ignores you. So if I take the mask off, like, does everyone stop ignoring me? Hold on. What happened to your mask? I modified it. Made drinking difficult. What happened to your mask? I'll be right back. Hello there, fellow cultist. What? Go away. That's not very friendly. This isn't a knitting circle. Where's your mask anyway? There was a shortcut for like unequipping this and re-equipping it. Weird things are going on here. Hi, what's up? I got some rocks. Yeah? The master gave them to me. He wanted me to have them. Okay, what's cool about them? They're mine. Don't touch them. You okay? You seem kind of injured. I fell down, but the master picked me back up. That's nice. He'll pick us all back up. He'll pick you back up. Interesting. Dense bean iron thing. Hi, how's it going? New mask, who dis? I She glares at you suspiciously. And switch back to the mask. He ignores you, ignores you, ignores you. Wait a minute, this person has a box on their head. I don't know, I kind of like the spiral. Says, Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. Okay. Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of the cell? How could you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys to get here. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose? Who's this master everyone's talking about? Our great Dark Master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. Hi, how's it? Shh. I'm listening. To what? The master, of course. Can't you hear him? Yeah, of course. Gives you some real side eye. Okay. That's it. It's in here. Ignores. Mining! Your El Vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Ooh, a ladder leading downward. Okay, let's see what this is all about. The big cylinder on top of this big rectangle. I've got a cylinder. This is a very heavy, 2-foot long cylinder of El Vibrato material. Bunch of paper cards. 5 complicated punch cards. It's a piece of thick paper with dozens of square holes punched in it. Looks like the ones they used for the census back in the 90s, but way more complicated. And a bunch of material. I've got some scraps. Let's start hitting random buttons. What's the first one? The machine emits a noise like a duck and a slot opens. The El Vibrato scraps in your pack vibrate. You can cram some of them in the hole. After 10, the slot closes and reopens, having converted your garbage into a hat. Nice. What does that do? Somewhat helmet-shaped device made of El Vibrato material. When you see a somewhat thing-shaped device, your instinct is always to use it as that thing. Plus 11 spell damage. I must not have enough slot stuff. Okay. Noted this. What's the place again? Madness Mormon. More El Vibrato scraps. Okay. Now, what happens if I put the stuff on their head? Can I take it back off after? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that! Oh no! Oh, I hit the wrong button. No! Well, now I'm very disappointed in myself. Toa, why did you do that? There's no reload, is there? No, there's always autosave. Well, now I'm disappointed in myself. Oops. Guess I'm not gonna figure out what happens there. Sigh. Okay, on to the next location. A spiky, bright blue shape catches your eye. You hop off of Crazy Who's to investigate it more closely. It's a Hagar's agave. They're native to Panama, but they can grow in these parts, especially in places that are too hot for teachers to be comfortable. Teachers? I feel like I'm missing it. I don't understand this joke. The buff... That is a lot of bones. What the holy crap is this? Never heard of the buffalo pile? It's a huge burial mound where early settlers put their dead. Since they had a ton of buffalo bones left over from killing and eating them all, that's what they buried them in. What? Well, I was thinking. I wouldn't have expected there to be a big hole in the side of it like this. Oh. Buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo. Place is pretty suspicious. Oh, Grutch. We've seen that name a bunch of times. So this must have to do with the necromancer. You hear a lot of activity down the corridor. Chanting, scuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Okay, what's the other side say? Oh, this side's fine. Got an oversized chemical beaker. Giant vat of blood. Great! Vat of milk. That's less threatening than the blood. Giant vat labeled ichor. Ooh, lemonade. Atop the slab there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in the indentation. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo-human skeleton hybrids locked in there, 3 to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let them out if you wanted, but they look pretty angry. And these shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything for you here. Okay. They really should use scented candles in here. A little wooden container filled with reading material. You flip through and find one book relevant to your interests. Advanced Beancraft. Volume 109. Of course, we already have all this bean spells, so we're just going to get some experience from this. Yep. How much experience do I have? 422. I don't know what I want to focus on at the moment. I don't know. I'll just never use that, because it seems like very rarely do you have ranged enemies. Take that, toilet. Sticky note. What does it say? This is a sticky note with a magic word written on it. Poor security practice. The note says abracadaver. That's got to be important. You stick the note into your journal. Bones rule. Lockpicking. Black hood. Bottle of buffalo tranquilizers. +9 spell damage. This is the kind of hood that minions of the necromancer might wear. Or you could wear it, I guess, now that you've got it. And this heavy glass bottle is labeled Buff Out Buffalo Tranquilizers. Has a handful of pills rattling around in it. What else do you got? I can hide in the wardrobe? Anyway. But it's a serious lockpick. Buffalo soldier diagram, gravedigger's flask, and some bones. This flask belonged to a gravedigger. Apparently his name was Rip. And a detailed diagram of one of the buffalo skeleton / human skeleton hybrid things they're making a buffalo pile. Wicked leather-bound tome. Dangerously advanced Nex-Mex. Let's try something. So, put that on. I look a little bit silly, but okay. Wait. You wait and wait, finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you hear is, Doug, remember this, ichor before blood. Bad idea, bud. Not your bud. Write these down. Ichor before blood equals bad. And remember, ichor after milk, ritual smooth as silk. Ichor after milk equals good. Ichor after blood, way to go, stud. Why is Doug having so much trouble with this? Ichor after blood equals good. Blood before ichor. Get some more. We've seen that one already. Blood before milk. As obsolete as the word thilk. That's kind of a stretch. I'm not sure what that means. Yep. Milk before ichor is... Or wait, milk before blood is good. So far we have... milk, blood, ichor. And nothing about the lemonade so far. Oh, we're back to the beginning? That's it. Okay, that is a lot of people. I have regrets. Okay, yeah, this is... I have regrets. No, not my bean golem. But I said they're healing me. No. Okay. Should try taking out these guys, because Alice can take out skeletons easily. Okay. You have 19 health. Just start working on you, I guess. Please don't kill me. Miscalculated. Yep, okay. Oops. Defeat. And we pass out. So next day, which actually is not a bad thing, which means now we can go back to Reboot Hill. Where's my spreadsheet? Where I had the answers. So I had done all the stuff on this. Okay. Let's put my other hat back on. I like my... Can't believe I destroyed that other thing. Okay. Anyway, where is it? Reboot Hill. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound, and a man dressed in a dark gray with a long flappy coat and a gray bandana, pulled up to conceal his face, appears before you out of the shadows. Stop right there. Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultists in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists, the skeleton guys. Sonny Jim, if you're calling us skeleton cultists, you're going to be eating those words with a side order of teeth. Let's state your case. I protest the accusation, but fine. Look, my skin isn't all pale, and I sallow from hanging out in crypts all day. My hands aren't all calloused from digging up graves, and I don't have dark circles under my eyes because I can sleep at night untormented by the constant howling of the spirits of those I've wronged. Ha! Wow, good answer. Okay, off you go. Okay, so... Last time I said it was Patricia, and I guessed wrong. So, which means it's actually Melissa. M-E Melissa. No, it wasn't Melissa. I don't know. Wasn't Melissa? I'm very confused now. I wonder. Some of the ages could be a little bit off because of they were born in a different year. Okay, so let's actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to our room, nap for a day, and then come back, because then we can actually also do the what is it? We can do the breadwood thing. Oh wait, before we do that, post office. Check your mail. We got a package. Cool. Also, I want to send a postcard. What's in the package? Package is empty. Maybe Rufus sent you some kind of special air? Sounds like something you do. Breathe it in. Ooh, that is special air. We got my little brother sent me 200 XP. It's kind of cool. Can I actually go to my room straight from the outside? I can. You go to sleep. You dream that you're painting a self-portrait while fleeing from a skull, but then you slip sideways into a shrieking orb. You wake up screaming. Well, okay then. Even though I woke up screaming, I woke up fresh and restored, and hungry and sober. Okay. Check out mail again. Another package. Send a postcard. Do I have any more postcards? No, that's it. Looks like. What's in this one? Ah, he sent me more XP. Cool. How much do I have right now? 860. Ah, so I can upgrade one of these. I feel like it's worth maxing out the lava fava. We'll upgrade these next. Yeah. Okay. Try this again. If I get it wrong this time, I have no clue, and I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning. Crazy Hooves take a shortcut through what turns out to be an old cow graveyard. Suddenly, the entire graveyards with the bones clatters together into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. Well, we're just going to antagonize it right back. But that's it. This isn't even that hard. Victory! Yeah, so there was only one person I eliminated because of the whole Becky age thing. I think it starts with an M and an M-A, and it was Magdalene. Of course! Wait, they get Granny's eyes brighten, and she bursts into tears, but happy at once this time. Oh yes, of course! How could I have forgotten? Poor sweet Magdalene. Oh, how I miss her. She drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet on its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness. That is, except for a single flower that remains. You got a ghost flower. Goodbye, Granny. What's the ghost flower? 11 damage, spell damage in the offhand. That's actually pretty good. I think that... yeah, that's more than this. Although I do like the extra mysticality. Oh, I'll keep this for now. We might change things up later. Okay. So now we want to go to Ghostwood. Get that logging permit. Whee! Knock knock. Hello, Miss Cartwright. How can I be of service? Is that logging permit ready yet? It's been 2 days. Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is. And there you are. You got any North Central logging permit. I don't have to sign anything to collect it? Nope. Are you sure? No, madam. That's it. Holy crap. Okay, now back to Breadwood, and this should be the last thing they need. Go talk to the mayor. Did you get that logging permit yet? Yes, finally. Achievement, our daily bread. Well, that is definitely going to improve the situation around here. Thank you. I just hope to never see another form again. The mayor looks pretty relaxed, now that the camp only has one problem. Leave him to his relaxation. Wait, what problem? I'm confused why you said there's still a problem. Because I also got a thing for solving all the problems. Oh. Bad lumber deal. We gave lumber to the railroad company for, like, no meat at all, and that's bad. Note at the bottom. Note. Last time a mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. Okay. So, guess back to the buffalo pile. Oh, rectangular hole. That's some stuff. Reinforced pocket square. What does that do? Either this pocket square was sewn from wire instead of thread, or they buried this fellow with a square of steel wool in his pocket as a prank. There's another lapel. I like my maximum HP. Okay, don't go that way. Leave the slab alone. Let's fight some things. Okay, so first, yeah, armor. Bean Golem. Get some stuff going on. And instantly destroy a skeleton. Might be a golem. Yeah, I guess let's finish this off, I suppose. And you can just saw this to death. Or back to death, I suppose. Victory! put these buffalo soldiers out of their misery. Well, some of them hadn't really finished decomposing. Alice picks up a bone and examines it carefully. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we can only go in one direction here. Grab the bones for a soldier. You got buffalo soldier bones. Put the bones on the slab. You lay the bones in the indentation. Unsure of what to do next, you start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glues here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, but on the horns, that was obvious. Now all you need is, Funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Looks like you're gonna need some reanimation. You undo all your work and collect the bones. Okay, so we know the correct way to do this, but what happens if we just get lemonade only? Because I have the beakers, right? I got some beakers. Oversized chemical beaker. You inspect the emptiness inside the beaker. I just want lemonade. The reaction... The steam rises from the beakers. The reaction intensifies. Steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up. How will it end? The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... There's a saying in the scientific community. Lemonade in, lemonade out. You've definitely proved it. I have a beaker of lemonade. Because life did indeed give me lemons. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Guess that doesn't count. Okay, so we did that. Not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I feel like I don't want to reanimate it, because then... Yeah, because that's what they're doing. How do I stop it? Let's come back here later. Anyway. What else do we have? We have Dr. Morton's house. Crazy Hooves get a little skittish, and a few moments later, you understand why. A low Nordic drone signals the existence of a nearby hive of Viking bees. Oh man. Didn't know that was a thing. Wow, Dr. Morton's got one heck of a rat collection. These all look pretty ordinary. I recognize this as her anti-collection. Well, the one she isn't interested in? Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Kind of drilling machine. Seems to have taken a real beating. This doesn't seem natural. I still like it. This hexagonal rock. It's Dr. Morton. Hi there, Dr. Morton. Oh, hi, Josephine. Did you find any interesting rocks for me? Not yet, but I'm keeping an eye out. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks. You have no idea there were so many books about rocks. The water in this vanity has been replaced with some kind of solvent. Ask about the light. Don't these new lamps usually need to be plugged into something? Yes, but I've modified these to run on ambient or canalithtic radiation. You can see how they work more reliably the closer they are to the diuretic resonator on the floor. Yes, I understand this. There's once a dining table, but now it's just a bad horizontal filing cabinet. A bed made of stone. A bedrock, if you will. She's really committed to the whole geology thing. Yeah, okay, that's the same thing over here. There are some weird-looking boots on this workbench. Hey, Josie, what's up with these boots? What do they do? Well, they're supposed to make you run really fast, but I can't get any significant boost out of them. You're so close, though. Oh, yeah? Sure, just hook this wire up to the spring, twist this flange a little, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, clever. Well, I'm still not interested in them. You can keep them if they want. I have boost boots. What do the boost boots do? These boots are augmented with various electrical thingamajigs. Wearing them is like having someone constantly shooting at your heels. Plus 5 speed. Cool. There's somewhere I just thought of to go. I can't remember where I just... Oh, wait. I was going to go to the professor, see if he knows anything about the punch cards. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. We'll check that out after. Do you have anything to say? Oh, by the way, I met Dr. Morton. Josie, what's she up to these days? Well, I met her in a bar, and she was soaking a rock in whiskey. Ah, still doing her hypercrystalline thaumatorphic diorite tests. Good on her for being so thorough. Okay, we can make a battery or a key. Yeah, so that doesn't help. Okay. Where's that campsite? Destroyed campsite. Over here. Wow, this place is a heck of a mess. Looks like some poor person got his camp trampled by cows. Not just his camp. Yikes. A more thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. We'll find out what's in the knapsack. The knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are thrashed from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat, though. You also notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see a knife anymore. Potted meat. Nothing says quality like meat in a can, or rather, nothing claims quality like the label on a can of meat. Increases your stats by 5 for the rest of the day. This campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Yikes, maybe this used to be a person? Wait a second, these are tracks. Since you have reason to believe these tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. Considering that they're dressed as rodeo clowns for some reason, you're a little hesitant about approaching at all. Ugh. There doesn't seem to be a rodeo anywhere nearby. Why would they do that? Yeah, let's approach them. Rodeo clown campsite. Actually, now that we know that, I want to know what's in the other direction. Diagnosis, Doc? Cause of death, hit by a freight train. The only tracks I see are cow tracks, though. Could have been cows, I suppose. There's a leg missing, though. Cows aren't meat eaters. Well, neither are trains. Ah, so we can't go in the other direction. Okay, back to the clown campsite. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. Get after it with our pickaxe. Make short work and small rocks out of the meteor. Fortunately, your pick melts from the heat of the meteor. Oh, I lost a pickaxe, but I got some stardust. Do I still have another pickaxe? I think I do. Yeah, because I had a couple spares. Stardust. Oh, I should have gotten the rock and kept it for the doctor. Oops. Ugh, clowns. I don't know about you, but the makeup gives me the heebie-jeebies. No kidding. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doot doot doodle oodle oot doot doo doo. This clown is eating a comically large piece of meat. And this person is juggling a knife. They go into the tent? Simple 3-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. Let's talk to this person. Nods politely, but keeps playing. What does this person say? What the heck do you want? Howdy. You guys are a long way from the circus. You know about our circus? Yeah. Barnaby Bob's traveling circus something, right? Up north? Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? Clowns exchange glances. Camping? You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, why are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Oh, well, we're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. Sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there, and those mountains, and, well, all this sand. Plenty of things to see. Wait a minute. You guys walked all the way down here from the northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break? We get really long breaks. We have a good union. Uh-huh. Do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Well... Oh, I think you know what happened. The harmonica falls silent, and the clown's eyes grow very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with his knife. Well now, I don't much care for that accusatory tone in your voice, lady. What I mean is, you must have heard the cows attacking. You know, Now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of, mooing and so on. Right, boys? The other two clowns not in agreement. You guys know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figure it comes with the territory. It's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know. So why do you dress that way? Dress? Oh well, it's traditional after all. Isn't it convenient? How do you mean? The makeup and the baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows? Haha, well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient. Right, fellows? The other two clowns chuckle. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh? Do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campfire, they look almost pointed. Haha, relax, partner. That's just old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about demon cows and demon clown wars against each other in hell? And rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were sort of a reenactment of those battles? You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon clowns real? No, of course not. That's just stuff to scare little kids with. The clown nods, grinning. I see you've got a real sober head on your shoulders, partner. Thanks. See you later. Okay, I guess we missed out on our chance to, like, peacefully talk, so I guess we're gonna fight. Oops. We would fight if I can remember the right button. Well, that is a slightly disturbing sound. Bean shield, bean golem. Get this going. Whiff. Oh, actually did a little damage. Very little. There we go. Victory! Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, did you not expect to be thinking that sentence today. It's true. You poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but the clown had his lips all over it. Shudder. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. Ew. Seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. Probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town, so maybe you should investigate. Let's go to Danny's Tannery. What's in here? Weird this place is so far away from town. If it were running, you'd understand why. Tanneries stink to high heaven. Well, guess we should check it out. Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery. Except instead of regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghost bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. Sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Well, let's check it out. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of... Oh yeah, that's right, that's the second thing. There are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with... Well, they aren't cows exactly. They're more like the possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange, because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. There's actually an upcoming horror movie about a killer pair of jeans, random side note, called Slacks, with an X. Or maybe two X's, can't remember. Anyway, maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather impervious to possession, and these ghost cow whatevers are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seemed preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least, not yet. Let's go around. Okay. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting, while I process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decided hates you more. So, looks like we can't... Oh, wait. When I got out of bed this morning, I wasn't expecting to encounter demonic rodeo clowns fighting animated cowskins. Aren't you glad you came with me? You'd never see a thing like this in Boring Springs. You ain't wrong. Okay, so we can't get near that lockbox. About this. People wandering around back here. Manure. Man, we're missing all the excitement. Your attempt to sneak up on the cow fails, assuming you're even sneaking and not just moseying over. Cows appear to be all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate, turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get their jump on their ancient enemies. We'll do this fighting later, but... okay, I guess we'll try doing it now. Let's just start from the left. Work our way over. Actually, no. We'll start on the right. Join the fracas. Ah, they're on our side. That's kind of cool. Bean shield. Bean golem. A lot of people in this fight. And, oh, this is going to be a really easy fight. I feel like we're still in the area of places that are not too difficult. Ooh. Killed by my bean golem, that doesn't happen. True to form, the cows who are on your side in that fight betray you. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. The armor, get the bean golem. And then just start blasting them. We got this. Victory! Feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic cows, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Ugh. Please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Okay. Anyway, back to exploring. The scene is the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched on a tanning frame, which makes it somehow stronger, I guess? Fight! Okay. So we have skin cow, an ungolith, and another skin cow. Golem. Take this one, I guess. Get some damage going on. That worked out. Ooh. Finish this off, and then the clowns are going to betray me, aren't they? Victory! Guess what? The clowns turn on you after the cows are all dead. This is not surprising. In fact, I just called it. Armor. Bean golem. Yeah. Take down the strongest one. Shotgun! Just enough to get that one down. We're doing good. Or doing well, I suppose, is more correct. Victory! Ooh, what a mess that fight was. And what a mess the floor is afterwards. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. Take that nasty clown's knife and look, there's what a key. Cool. Oh, I forgot to look at this. Clown knife. The blade of this hunting knife is glistening of clown spit. Ugh. People who lick their lives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. And we have another one of these. Oh, I haven't eaten or drunken anything. Should take care of that later. His body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. But we got the... Let's see. Tannery St. Rage key? This key has an old and worn leather tag on it that says St. Rage. St. Rage? What is that? I can build a crate. Why would I want to do that? I'll make a note of this anyway, just in case it's something I really want to do. Anyway, back over here. Ah, I have enough to upgrade my bean golem. 1000 XP to max that out. Alright. That might be my next target. Join the fight. It's gonna be a really short fight. Yep. Ta-da! Victory! You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend, because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Well, your turn is going to be very short. Cool. Well, that's one clown down and one cow down. You're a lot more fighting on the rest of the tannery, though, so a pat on the back will have to wait till later. Old lockbox. Besides the miscellaneous scraps and junk that naturally accumulate in the toolboxes, you find a handful of nails and a pair of sizable, sharp, and serious-looking scissors. Ah, it's a weapon. These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. Yeah, I'll stick with my loaf. I like my loaf. See what's going on in the back. Unlock it. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tanned hides. Huh, that why they're called that? Perhaps. There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty-looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, ew. And the sound makes you think maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Let's listen in. I bet you think you're really clever, breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Moo. Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Or were you just trying to escape? Moo! What? You take that back. None of them seem to have noticed you. Looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Why would I want to do that? You better be sure you're ready before dragging us into that fight. Ah, let's do it. When they see you, the clowns and the cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the heck are you? Candy Grim? Moo! Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get them! Fight! I can't see their health bar because it's blocked with screen. Oh. Why did you say to make sure we got this? Yeah, we're fine. Shotgun. Wait, physical damage using magic? Interesting. 41 HP. Let's just use this. Might be able to take out everyone with this. Yep, there we go. Ta-da! As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you help them defeat the cows. Well, now that's a sound. Attack the strongest one. Yeah, not enough to take him down, but almost. My bean looks angry. Yeah, Take him out with the burning damage. And then shotgun. My bean golem might be able to defeat him. Yep, there we go. Victory! Ooh, it's a good thing that clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely you run into any more animated, leather-clad cow skeletons in your adventure. Right? You approach the hide warily. Looks like it was too tan to be possessed. Must be a storage shed. It's locked. But maybe the key you found could open it. The Saint Rage key! Don't think you need my advice on how to loot this place for supplies. Nope! There's another crate in the chat. This person. There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at talking. Let's talk to him. Hello? Oh, thank God. You aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm Josephine. Josephine Cartwright. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a Tanner, or is it your surname? Well, both! What are you doing in here? Hiding! What I mean is, why are you hiding in here? Because I don't want to die! I mean, that makes sense. What's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cow's bane ain't as easy to get his hold of as it was in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up, so I locked myself in here to hide. What's cow's bane? It's an herb for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large patches anymore because cows will show up and wreck the place, so there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure out why. And I can probably figure that one out. Here, got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. We got a packet of cow's bane seeds. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. Anyway, we took care of the clowns and the cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful. Thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. First one's on the house. Wouldn't happen to know where I can set up a shop, would you? Let's see. Are they GMO cow's bane or heirloom cow's bane? I don't actually know. I haven't taken a look at them yet. I will look at that right after. Also, welcome to the stream, Pegasus Epsilon. How are you doing? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows. Yep. There's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use. Great, I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. Let's see. Packet of cow's bane. There wasn't much call for them in the past, but nowadays they're dear. Bored for this morning, but you're not going to bed for 15 minutes. What happens in 15 minutes? Oh, 9 o'clock. What happens at 9 o'clock? Or my 9 o'clock, I don't know what time it is for you. Okay, so that's all we can do here. So let's actually go back to Dirt Road and see what this person... You sleep at 9. Okay. Whee! Grady's fine leather goods. Cool. What do they have? Hey there, Josephine. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you've gotten yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Have a sharpening strap on the house. Aw, thanks. Just let me know if there's anything else I could do for you. Show me your goods. So we have a bandolier, pistol attack damage, flexible chaps, +2 armor, +5 spell damage. Yeah, that's actually not bad. What do I currently have? Inflexible chaps, same thing but melee attack, and then increase the damage of your melee weapon by 3 to 4. Ooh, that's useful. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll be sleeping 11:30 to 12, and then Wednesday I'll be good to stay up until 2 p.m. or so for my doctor's appointment. What? Only half an hour of sleep? That does not sound very restful. I wish you luck with that. Let's sharpen my bread. You sharpen your hard loaf until the strop is worn down to nothing. My sharpened hard loaf. 14 to 17 damage. Cool. Still a couple more lots. Tomorrow's Tuesday. For a second, it took me a little bit of time to confirm that, yes, it is Tuesday, just because, I don't know, my sense of days is just completely messed up. Most of last week, I thought it was the one day later than it actually was. Anyway, let's see. So we did all that. Let's go to the last custard stand. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. Turns out instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly, wearing a top hat, which is on fire. Hey mister, your hat's on fire! Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. Guess you have a point, of sorts. So what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. Ah, I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing? Oh, you mean the hat. No, that's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Should you take the hat off? Perhaps you need to take that hat off. You'll roast your brain. Perhaps. But think how handy it will be for reading at night. I mean, you're not wrong. But we're going to use our outfoxing to explain how bad the fire is for his head. Look, I'll put it this way. You're an artist, right? You depend on your eyes for your ability to create. Well, once your hat burns down far enough, your eyeballs are going to boil in their sockets. Ah, well, that will put a hamper on my painting. Of course. Well, before that happens, your brain will roast, starting with the parietal lobes on top, which govern visual perception and object manipulation. Oh my. Very well. You've made your point. Here. Now we have a burning top hat. Plus 8 mysticality. Looks like it was probably a nice hat before it got set on fire. Cool. I'm going to stick with my spittoon hat, though. 2 less mysticality, but 11 spell damage. What do you have to say? Well, it's certainly the last custard stand I've ever seen. Just the first one you've seen? Yep, that too. Hi. Well, howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custardman Stan. And I make custard like only Custardman Stan can. Care to try some? Tell me about your custard stand, custard stand man. Duh. This is a tongue twister. Tell me about your custard stand, Custardman Stan. Not much to tell. Just a plain, honest custard stand, selling plain, honest custard. But, oh wait, no, I skipped a line. No, I didn't. But it's the last one. Like, the last one before you get to Frisco, or last one in the whole territory. Heck, last one in the whole world, so far as I know. But I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was farther up north. Whole dang operation got ate by wasps. Stand and all. Oh my. What kind of custard do you have? Chocolate custard, raisin custard, and vanilla custard. Okay. It's pretty nice. Friggin' wasps, yeah. I am not a fan of wasps. Oh, actually, I have 2,500, which means... Hold on. Where was that book? There's a book I wanted to buy. Breadwood. Back to Breadwood. I can buy my book now. Is this the store? Yep, trading post. Yep, mind your meat. Buy that. The Dickerin Skill. You read the book from cover to cover and learn, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off for a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Wait, I paid 2,500 for it and get 60 back? That's not worth it. Dickerin. Discount at stores. It's kind of cool. You drive a hard bargain and never let anyone sell you the long end of a stick. Anyway, let's... a little bit of time left. Let's check out the Comedy Shack. Ah, I don't have my 40 mysticality. Aw. I did if I had certain equipment on. So my mysticality at? 36. It's your partner. What do you say, Alice? You smell that? No? It's real faint. I only caught a whiff, but there's a distillery nearby. Good grief, Alex. Or, not Alex. Alice. It's like you've got super wino powers. Hey now, I object to being characterized as some kind of lush. I am a connoisseur of only the finest of hooches. Well, that's certainly a sentence. Okay, okay, let's check it out. Moonshine still. Okay. Where's that? It's over there. Wasco's Comedy Shack. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Wasco's Shafter's the name. Comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar, and the bartender says... Wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton, sorry. Anyway, after the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Okay. Sure, let's hear another one. So, the guy walks into a bar, the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Wait, I forgot to mention the guy's a goblin. Anyway, the end. Interesting. Okay, here's a good one. Take my wife, please! We have a lot of ellipses. Please? Oh my god. Do you want to hear another one? Anyway, I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can't fly. Except in balloons or gliders, I guess. We won't have actual airplanes for at least another couple decades, anyway. That's it? Want to hear another one? Yeah, sure. I wonder what happens if we just listen to a ton of these. Walks into a bar, asks for a beer and a mop. The bartender says, what's the mop for? And the guy replies, because I'm a skeleton. Wait, what? Boy, it was really cold yesterday. Actually, it was really cold here. We had a frost warning. You're supposed to ask me how cold it was. Okay. Want to hear another one? Alright, here's a classic. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? A man! It's true. So my uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggested we should take him to see a psychiatrist. And I said, maybe we should take him to see a regular doctor? Because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human man to lay eggs. He takes another bow. So I got a job as a manager on a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like there's one guy named Who, and another one called I don't know. Third base! Let's see. Guy walks into a bar with an old school ship's steering wheel for a belt buckle. Bartender says, hey buddy, what's with the belt buckle? And the man replies, yar, it's driving me nuts. Clever. I haven't heard that one before. Oh, we're starting to repeat. Yep, okay. Wasco, you're really bad at this. What? No, I'm not. You're bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. But what about my... Your timing is terrible. Timing! I'm telling you sincerely, you should quit. Alright, fine. I admit it. I can't tell jokes with a darn. What else am I supposed to do, though? You're a pretty decent banjo player. The Jewel and Dirtwater could use a banjo. Huh. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't be much worse. I'll head on over there shortly. Thanks for the idea. Sure thing. Okay, so yeah, let's head back to Dirtwater. Oh, vibrato stuff. Oh, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Got some scraps. Yay! And now if we go over here. We now have multiple people playing. Looks like we have room for maybe like 2 more. Wonder what happens if we fill the stage up. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a wrap here because I have to do work in 3 minutes. Looks like we're almost done with the map. So tomorrow, I think what I'm gonna do is start tackling the DLC. This is a ghost carriage out in front that we take to go to that. So I will do that. But yeah. And then we're getting close to finishing this game up. Anyway. Thank you all very much for watching. Play well.